What if I told you that this simple loaf of bread helped build civilizations, started revolutions, and shaped the modern world? Bread isn't just food. It's one of the oldest technologies humans ever invented. Let's go back 14,000 years. Before farms, before cities, before written language. In the Levant, hunter-gatherers were crushing wild grains, mixing them with water and cooking the paste on hot stones. It was flat, dense, simple, but it may have changed everything. Some historians believe bread was so valuable that humans began farming just to secure a steady grain supply. Bread may have helped start agriculture itself. Around 3000 BCE in ancient Egypt, something accidental happened. Dough was left out. Wild yeast from the air got inside, and the bread rose. It became lighter, softer, tastier. The Egyptians mastered fermentation and built some of the first true ovens. Bread became so important that workers were sometimes paid in bread and beer. They even took bread to the afterlife. Loaves have been found in tombs thousands of years old. In ancient Greece, bread became art. Bakers experimented with seeds, spices, and shapes. Then came ancient Rome. The Romans industrialized bread production. They built large bakeries, formed baker guilds, and spread bread-making across Europe. By 168 BCE, Rome had hundreds of bakeries. Bread was no longer just food, it was infrastructure. During the Middle Ages, your bread revealed your status. White bread? You were wealthy. Dark rye or barley bread? You were poor. Communal ovens were common in villages, and bread shortages could cause unrest. In fact, bread scarcity was one of the sparks that helped ignite the French Revolution. When people can't afford bread, history changes. The Industrial Revolution transformed bread forever. Steam-powered mills created ultra-fine white flour. Machines replaced hand kneading. Commercial yeast made rising predictable. Then in 1928, sliced bread was introduced in the United States. And that's where the phrase came from. The best thing since sliced bread. Today bread exists in countless forms. Baguette in France, naan in South Asia, tortilla in Central America, sourdough with its ancient wild fermentation. Mass production made bread cheap and accessible. But recently, people are returning to traditional, slow-fermented methods, almost like we've come full circle. From prehistoric stones, to Egyptian ovens, to Roman bakeries, to factory production. Bread has fed revolutions, built empires, and sustained humanity for thousands of years. All from flour and water.